All right, so good morning. This is Shavon Ras TV. Okay, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, turn your post notification bell on. So each time we upload a video like this, you get it right there on your phone. Okay, so this morning we're going to be talking about self control and how are we going to control ourselves? How are we going to stop ourselves from doing the things that we're saying that we're not going to do anymore and still finding ourselves doing it, right? So it's simply showing that we have no self-control and we need to accumulate that in our life. All right, so self-control is basically something that you don't just get up and say, okay, I always gamble, and then today I'm just gonna stop gambling. It doesn't work like that, right? You don't just get up. if you always smoke, whatever you smoke, cigarette, anything you smoke, you can't just get up one day and just be like, all right, I'm done with smoking. I'm finished, right? It doesn't work like that. If you are a drinker, you always drink alcohol. You can't just get up one day and say, okay, I'm done with drinking and I'm not going to drink again. Excuse me, right? So self-control is the thing that you have to work on first. See, if you can work on self-control, if you could control yourself, which is the only one you could control is yourself, that's what you have to work on first, right? So it's a lot of people, they do not understand self-control. So they get up and they say, all right, this is what I'm gonna do, this is what I'm gonna do, and they're procrastinating on themselves, right? Because they're thinking that they got it, they know what they're going to do, and they're going to make it happen. But you have to start off with self-control, right? That's the main thing. That's the thing that you got to start off with first, self-control. If you could accumulate how to control yourself, then, all these lights in my face, then you could decide that, all right, I'm going to stop doing this, I'm going to stop smoke, I'm going to stop drink, I'm going to stop doing these habits that I want to get rid of. When you learn how to self-control yourself, okay? It's a lot of time I see people trying to break from their habits. They try not to eat too much. They say they're getting fat, so I'm going on a diet. After they lose like 5 to 10 pounds, guess what? They go right back and start eating again. People who drink alcohol, after they stop drinking for like 3 months, maybe 6 months, guess what? They go back again. They say, I just need one drink. That's it, because I'm stressed out. They go back right to their habits again. Same thing with smoking. You say, okay, that's it. That's my last cigarette. I'm not smoking anything. I'm not smoking again. They stop for a couple of months, right? And then, oh, there's a party going on. It's nothing. I'm kind of thinking too much. Let me just smoke one. That's it. I'm not going to do it again. And this is where self-control comes in, right? Talking only does not work. You have to have self-control over yourself, because like I said earlier, that's the only person you could control is yourself. And if you can't control yourself, how are you going to control your children? How are you going to control your spouse? How are you going to control anything whatsoever? Your job. You cannot control nothing if you cannot control yourself, right? And these are the things that I see a lot of people in general fail to do. They fail to have self-control, all right? And a lot of time when we say self-control, it's not only in the way I'm talking. It could be in various ways. It could be in different ways, right? Because you could have a bad temper, and every day you say, you know what, I'm working on it, you know what, I'm not going to get upset for this anymore, I'm not going to get upset when I'm in the traffic anymore. And as soon as you say that, maybe you give it a day or two, maybe you give it a week, maybe you give it a month, you go right back and do the same thing you see you wasn't going to do. Right? Now, the thing is, you have no self-control. The system, most people, the system is the one that controls them. Right? And when I say the system is the one that controls them, everything that they see people do, this is what they go by, this is what they do. Right? They have no self-control. All right? If they see everyone going west, they're going west without even knowing why they're going west. So, systematic control is a part of it that's controlled them. They cannot think for themselves, right? And a lot of people, the system already do the thinking for them, and they think they're the one who made that decision, right? And if you come and show them the way, you're the first one they want to kill. If you go and you're trying to teach them that's not how it should be done, they look at you like, who are you? You're not white. You can't tell me that. Okay? This is basically what they're saying to you. Because anytime the white man says something to them, it could be the same thing. I will say they didn't recognize it. But as soon as that white person come along and say it seems like fresh air. It seems like they never heard it before. And I'm here telling them all on all of my videos, and I'm here telling them all of my life the same thing that this white man just tell them, but they believe him over me, right? I always say that. And this is where I'm trying to tell people, the self-control is a main thing. If you want to fix yourself, if you want to change yourself, if you want to make a difference in society, if you want to make a difference in your life, you have to have self-control. Because if you don't have that, you're gonna procrastinating, right? And then you're gonna feel like you're gonna feel bad of yourself. If you say you're gonna do something and you didn't keep up to your words, you're gonna feel guilty. You're gonna feel like, wow, I can't believe I end up doing like this. You have no control over yourself, right? And this is the thing I'm talking about. So I'm not going to go further with this video. I could go all day talking about this topic. So remember, every Sunday at 6 p.m. we go live on this channel, all right? So don't forget to tune in. Turn your post notification bell on. So when we go live every Sunday at 6, you will at least come and join us for that live and tell us what you got to say. Let's communicate. Let's do this together, all right? This was Shavon Rest TV. Don't forget to like, again, share, comment, subscribe, turn your post notification bell on, and I'll see you in the next video.